Hey, Patty.
Hello, Kelly. Good afternoon.
Good
How you
afternoon, ma'am.
doing?
How you doing?
I'm
I'm doing
doing.
fine. I'm doing fine. I've been doing a lot of reading.
I know you are
What
the
is
reading
new with that?
machine.
I'm a reading machine.
Tell me all
Yeah,
about it,
kind of.
because I'm so jealous. No, I'm not.
No, you're not. You're having fun with it in here. No,
Yes, I am.
I've been reading some of our arcs, and I can't wait for you to be out of Ithenmere because there are specifically a couple of them that I'm sure you're gonna have a lot of fun with. So yeah. Let's see. Let's see. I need to talk to
Soon.
you about a couple of them. So I know we've talked about already a couple.
Mm-hmm.
Right. But like honestly, some of them have been short stories. Yeah. Like we had the arc for Lacey Davis for Cupid is a Liar. Suggest to have a look. It came out Monday. So have a look. It's a short read. It's super fun. It has something that we usually like. A stalker. But this time it's not for Christmas. It's for Valentine's Day. So a stalker for each occasion. Like a
These
handbag, you have
authors are
different handbags for
spoiling us.
occasions. So, I mean, just saying, you might have a look. You might have some
I will.
fun.
I will.
And I also read one that you're gonna have some fun with called Biggest Fan. I will put in the comments, guys, then the names and the authors because I don't really remember all the names because I'm getting old. But but it was kind of speaking of stalkers. Yeah.
Also, okay.
Not in the sense you would expect, and that's the whole fun of it.
Okay.
Mm,
Sounds very
mm.
interesting.
You're gonna have to read it, honestly. And again, we're talking about either short stories or,
Mm-hmm.
like max 200 pages, 200 something bucks, right?
Okay.
So I think you're gonna have a lot of fun with this one. Oh, and seduction. It's Seduced Before Sunday. So much fun. So much fun. So it's been a nice arc season. I've had some fun. And I hope to continue to have some fun. A couple of, like, I just read one of them that I know it's not really your thing, but it's mine because it's rock bands. So I read that book in less than 24 hours.
Wow. That only means one thing. It's
Means I
you.
fucking loved it. It's called Bleeding Denial
Okay.
by S.L. Kunz, I think. It's going to be a series, and I'm guessing it's going to be like one by band member. So she got me hooked.
I like that premise. I like and we fortunately we have a few authors that are doing that. I love it. First time I read that kind of book was with the Scots with Jolly
Yeah.
Vine and having
Yeah.
a book for each character, and I thought
Yeah.
this genius. This is genius. I loved it,
And it's
and now I'm
amazing
seeing
'cause
that there are more authors doing it,
yeah,
and I love it.
it
Yeah,
it works because if you just wanna read one, you just read one, right? You don't need to read them
exactly. Yeah,
all.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
standalones that then okay, they connect, but you don't if you don't wanna read them all, then you don't, and you can still read just
Exactly.
one of the characters that you're into.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's not that you are going to lose the story or
No.
anything. But the thing is, like, okay, I only read the Mary the Scots because other books came in way, but I am going to read everything from Jolly Vines, and
As
I'm
you
pretty
mentioned.
sure that that is a natural thing that happens to people. Okay, we come from one book and we read like 20.
Yeah, because then you
How
get
many do you
curious
have?
about what
I know that you
happens around.
I know that you have all of them. How many do you have them for Jolly
I
Vibes?
don't know, like 20?
It's the new one.
It's the
Okay.
new one who just arrived yesterday, and I'm like, "Oh."
Well, I can't wait for you to review it, to read and review it.
I'm so curious with Kane.
I know.
But I'm pacing myself. I'm pacing myself, which means like maybe next week this is done. But but I'm super curious. Super curious. But yes, it's the same logic as
Mhm.
Jolie, right? Where you do have it's like one couple or character by book, you can read separately, you can read them all, but nothing prevents you from reading a standalone,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, but I like that that model,
Yeah.
that how they are doing it. Yeah, because
Oh, but
we end up reading anyways,
oh, honey,
but
yes.
we can do it all at our own pace as well.
And again, right? It's
Yeah,
not like there's major abrupt cliffhangers between books. There isn't. So
yeah.
it's like you take it at your own pace, as you were saying, right? And to be honest, I think the only problem with the pace for this series by S.L. Kunz is I don't know when the next one will come out. That's my problem.
Well,
That's
that's
my
your
only problem.
probably so many other, right? So yeah,
Yeah.
just join the club.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I really liked her book. It was very cool.
Yeah.
Really, really
Okay.
liked it. So I'll probably be doing like a separate video about her because I think the book is very, very cool. But yeah, those were my arcs, kind of. I mean, there might be some more coming out into the page as I go about the arc season. And hopefully we get more. But it's been fun. I'm getting to know new authors.
That's always good. Always good. Always fun. Yeah. I'm finishing, like, I'm on my last book of Ithamir.
I
Yes,
foresee a
I
book hangover.
yes. So I haven't, to be honest, I haven't reviewed on book
Yeah.
reads, which is normally where I do it as soon as I read. But I will. I'm not sure if I'm going to do it only on the last one or if I'm going to do one per book,
Mm,
but I probably will do one per book.
yeah.
And yeah, and we will also be posting on Instagram. Although I know that you will eventually be reading, but this is something that, yeah, it's
I told you, I'll get to it. It's kind of your Jolie
yeah,
Vines version, right? I'll get to it. I know
exactly,
it's 5 books.
exactly. We have so many. Yeah, yeah. Can we just stop the world a little bit so we have time to read our books? Like,
That
yeah,
would be so nice,
yeah. We
honestly.
need a new shutdown, like, tomorrow.
Agreed. So
Yeah.
agreed. But well, while we haven't and we don't, we'll just keep on reading as we can.
Yes.
I did read another one that you might find funny. It's an interesting story by A.D. Drew, if I'm not mistaken. The book's called Lucky. It will be coming out March, I think, early March.
Okay.
Um, and again, I have a thing for music and for rock music. And this one, your FMC is a rock musician. And then stuff happens, and then she's in another place, and I'm not going to say anything because this was an arc, but it's super fun. Um, I really like the book. It's pretty cool. I haven't posted yet because it's for March. I need to start preparing the posts for March. But I really liked it. AD Drew, that book was very, very cool. Yeah, because your FMC is a bit different, and some of the things that happen to her then come
Mm.
to play. It's a lot of things happening.
Okay. 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 Okay.
You would like that one. You would like that one. Just saying.
Okay. I will add it to my. Is this also arc
This one was also an arc, but it's coming out in March.
in March? So
And I
I
know
will buy it in March and I will read it.
I think you will enjoy it. And I know we've already talked about another book that we arced for that I am in love and that I still it's too good. It's too good. We discussed about it and it's the Bratva King's obsession and I'm obsessed. And I wanted Drogo. Thank you. Yes, I wanted Drogo. But yeah, we have a separate video on that will be coming out, different discussion, but I wanted Drogo.
You want a Drogo?
Mm, yeah, 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 yeah,
Okay.
yeah. I do. So good. I like them merciless, ruthless, but they're nice to her.
For the right reasons.
Mm. It's so good. Really was so damn good. I was like, yeah, yeah. That was also a very quick read, and the book is not that small. Yeah,
When you put
I
on
have issues.
the
I have issues. A lot of them not news. At least I'm not wearing
you
bunny
are
ears today.
you live perfectly well with your issues, so That's
yeah,
not
yeah,
new.
yeah. None of it is new, right? We know
We
them.
embrace them
Oh, completely. Oh, you know. All right, Betty. And today
today.
is the day. Today is
Yes.
Doom Crew Day. So we get back together.
Yes, we have been telling everybody that we were going to reunite, have been threatening you with another Doom Crew episode, and now you will have it.
You mean threatening me with a good time? Yes.
No. No, I already know you. This wouldn't be threatening. Yeah.
That would
You
not be
will enjoy it
punishment.
too much. But again, yes, we have today the ladies from the gang, the Doom Crew.
All right. Then with that said, let's go.
Let's go.
So, Doom Crew,
Here we are.
here we are.
Hi.
Hello, we missed you. I mean, we've already said it like 3 times that we missed you guys because we do like this group together. It's always fun. And we
Absolutely.
haven't
Craziness
announced yet.
begin.
We haven't announced yet what the theme is to anyone. But the theme today is Ghost Peens.
Yay. It is.
So we have a mascot. for, for today's episode, there is actually a mascot.
And
there he is.
Showing
Original ghost stick.
some mercy.
We got a ghost stick, people. It's a ghost stick situation. And speaking of ghost sticks, there's a ghost stick monster.
That is actual ghost stick.
Actual ghost stick. And you know what? It was fun as fuck. Okay, it is taboo, people. It is taboo. Read the trigger warnings. If you don't like keeping it in the family, this might not be for you. But it is an interesting read, though. And it is a bit more paranormal than just the ghost stick itself. There's a bit more to it. So I'm going for book 2, which is even more in the family. Fuck me, daddy. I mean, okay, Kinsley. I'll just go forward.
Make
Okay.
sure you count how many times it says daddy.
Fair enough. But maybe I'll see if that's easier, like if I get on Kindle.
Yeah.
Or else I might just go like, little text on the side, like 1, 2. I have a feeling I would get an issue in my hand just from that one. Like, I don't know why. It's so strange.
That's my only trigger.
Oh, you brought a ghost as well. Oh, I like it. I
The
like
only
it.
trigger is daddy.
Sorry to say that the next book by Kinsley Kincaid might not be for you, Ro.
Yes.
But I don't know. Maybe it's just the kink itself. By the way, I need to get you guys' opinion on something.
Okay.
Okay. From a kink perspective in books, and I say in books, okay, how are we on daddy play? Because I was a bit like, I had never read one of those. And I was a bit like, huh. It's a thing.
It doesn't get me wet.
No lady
It
puddles
is,
for
I
that.
don't think I'm into
No.
it really. People portray it different ways, but when it's literal, I want you to act like a little girl, like you're my daughter, that kind of doesn't really do much for me.
Yeah, no.
Okay. Just checking in on the temperature on
Yeah.
this one because I read 2 books. I loved the whole story behind it, right? The whole thing. But then it was a bit of a, here's your pacifier. And it's not like a dick for pacifier. It's an actual fucking pacifier.
Oh, no. Oh, God.
I know.
Because like dick for pacifier, great. Been there,
Yeah,
done
that's
that.
fine.
You know?
I mean, it's
When we
on a
hear
different thing.
ourselves say this shit, it's too good. Like, that's fine. Okay, Ghosts of Halloween. It's one of the triggers. Dick for pacifier. But like an actual to God pacifier, I was a bit like, okay. All right.
Not my thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
It didn't take away
Yeah.
from the book for me, but at the same time, I was like, oh, well,
No.
shit.
I don't know. It's weird. Like, I can handle somebody calling someone daddy once or twice, like as
That's
a
fine.
sexual
But like
joke.
acting.
Yeah,
Right.
that's my only, like, no, I don't think so. Oh,
Yeah.
I don't think so. And I don't feel like I'm the only one. Like, we were discussing it in group, and there were people that were like, never say it again. Never.
And me and Nick will be in the grocery store, and I'll literally be like, "Oh, hey, can you grab that coffee, Daddy?" Right in public.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, again, to be honest, I'll probably do that to my husband just for the fun of it and to annoy the shit out of him because that's like
Yeah.
my own personal hobby is
Yes.
annoying him. But like in a sexual context, that shit's not gonna fly.
No.
That would be like, what
No.
the fuck? Like,
Mhm.
showstopper. But well,
Yeah. Not.
more kinks for us to find out if we like or not. It's been a very interesting journey with all of our books. So many new kinks, like candy canes and lollipops.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I'm waiting for that lollipop. I told Lou she better give me an advance
She
copy.
said
Right?
it's not what you think, so now I'm even more curious. Like, what is it?
I
It's a
can't
candy
wait to eat that
thing.
lollipop. But from what she discussed, at least there is no pH levels involved, so
Oh,
not the
no.
same as the candy canes. But still,
Wow.
there's still potential. Ooh. Stevie's already in
Stevie's already ready.
experimental phase, like where?
Stevie's
Where?
thinking about Lou.
I just love the way that we mention something and Stevie comes up with that thing that we are mentioning. Like, do you have a warehouse near you? Like, do you have
Stevie got the
everything
props,
there?
dude.
I'm a magician.
You
Ooh.
definitely are.
She's got props.
So I love the ghost stick. Oh
Like
god!
that.
Now I can hear like when a space shuttle is ready to be launched.
You were just in the video.
Ooh. Guest appearance.
We didn't. Now, okay, we didn't ask for a husband, and the husband appeared. So your magician tactics is. Wait, we are not talking
Okay.
about that.
I didn't
But
mean to
it's funny, like
manifest
we're talking
that.
about lollipops and that.
Ah,
Oh, man.
all right.
Right.
Ro,
Yes.
I saw that there's someone has already read the second book. I
Oh,
won't
yeah.
name names. Exactly. There we go.
Stevie!
Teasing us.
So we're very curious. When can we expect, like to have the second book out, at least for ARC team? Just as a reminder of our old street team peeps.
Right.
When can we
Right.
expect to go back to that world?
So, well, you and Betty could read it anytime. I'll say that. But
She did
with the
offer it.
understanding, I did offer it. Yeah. When you, yeah.
I did say
So,
yes.
yeah. I was going to wait till you were ready for it. So you can read it. The only issue is it's very raw. It's worse than the last one. The last one was raw. This one is
We read it.
worse. Like it's I tried to have it edited enough to send it out ARC, but when I read the ARC, I was like, oh man, this is messed up. So the ARC is not ready,
Okay.
but it is with my editor. So she has it already. So
All right. So
yeah.
we can give the shout out to the street team to start getting ready because
Yeah.
we'll get back to work.
Oh yeah. Yeah, we're probably gonna get together a new street team unless anybody from the old wants to be on the new, because it's a new book. So
I'm guessing B will want to, but just a guess.
yeah.
I'm an
Yeah,
A+ student. I already did it. Overachiever.
Overachiever,
right.
you overachiever, you. Then again, how many books do you read per year? I'm not even gonna get into that because, like,
Yeah,
when
that's
Betty says I'm
insane.
a fast reader, I know you're way worse than me. So
It's a thing.
She was reading last night. We were texting each other stupid memes, right? In bed. And she never stays up late, right? I try not to as well, but this is what we do. We text, like, it was bad. That one meme, the frog that was dancing.
With the
Oh my
cat.
gosh. Yeah, there was a frog with a cat head doing a sexy dance, and it was the funniest thing. I need to send it to you.
were you reading Camilla's book?
No.
I've already read it. I already reviewed it.
No, because I was like, when it starts getting into very, very
Yeah.
creative, I'm like, was that Fenella's book? Because I
Yeah.
already
Oh
read.
no, this is like a GIF or whatever you
Okay.
said. I don't know. It's hilarious. But yeah, so yeah, now I don't remember where I was going with that. I
I
think it
was
was that
reading, and I have not finished it yet. I think I'm on page,
she
I don't know. I've got less than 100 pages left out of 280 something. But I was reading A Glimmer of Ghosts, the Hellcat series, book number 1 by Hunter J. Skye, um,
Oh,
because I went on a hunt so I could have a fresh new ghost stick in my head.
of course.
So
Ghost Stick.
I finally got to the ghost stick, and that's when I was messaging her. And I'm like, this
As
book,
one does.
this book is amazing and you'll love it, okay? It's pretty not smutty up until that point. Like there's parts that have descriptions and stuff, but it's a paranormal investigation team. And I know
Oh,
you're
nice.
into that type of stuff. So it's a paranormal investigation team and they're ghost hunting. And they have like a podcast or whatever that they do for that and this and that. And a bunch of other stuff happens. But it's so good, and you're just deep into the paranormal investigation of it all. And then suddenly it's a bodice ripper.
Okay. So you're gonna text us the link and the name so we can go and pick it up.
We need to
That's what
investigate that.
we're going to investigate the investigation team for sure.
Exactly. Yep.
Okay. Because ghost sticks, yeah. Ghost
Like
sticks is a
I was
thing.
not aware that that was a thing, a theme.
so she was reading it. She didn't finish the book, but she was reading it, and then she was like, "Well, I'm going to bed, so I'm going to listen to another book before." But that's how she does it. She I don't know how your brain does that, Stevie. I cannot do it.
I can do an audiobook and a physical book, 2 different ones. It doesn't boggle my brain at all.
As long as it's
Yeah.
different types, yeah, I'm in. I'm also listening to Grimm by DJ Krimmer and
That one's on my wish list. It's Joe Arden, right?
yeah,
Yeah.
and DJ Krimmer. It's getting interesting.
I'm excited for that one. I did a DJ Krimmer one.
Which
What
one?
was it? It hit me in the feels. That is another book that made me cry besides Queen of Fire. It was really good. Let me just pulling up my handy Audible. I've only
Ooh,
got 332 books.
small collection.
Only? Come on, Stevie.
She's not
I
even
know.
trying.
You call
I need
yourself
to
a
try
reader.
harder. It's called Stray.
Is it good?
It is
Is it
so
like
good, so good. I had my sister listen to it after me because I'm like, oh, this one is because it's got that emotional depth. You feel it. The FMC is dealing with a traumatic past, but she's pushing forward, not being negative, not she's not a pain in the ass. And a lot of FMCs now are a pain in the ass.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Actually, we did Beatitude, which is kind of a short novella by DJ Krimmer. It was very good. But that one is like the MMC and the FMC, no redeemable qualities.
Oh wow.
He is completely unhinged, and she just goes along for the ride and makes him even more unhinged. I was like, I like this shit. like,
I enjoy that sometimes.
like
Straight
no
morally
redemption.
black. There's nothing to redeem. Sometimes it
No,
just fills my soul.
right? And I was like, this one's cool. Beatitude. You should have a look, Stevie, because it's also by DJ Krim. It's very good. It's just it's a short one, but yeah.
If you want a novella to do for Valentine's Day, I did listen to, I think it's only $1 something on Audible, and it's only a little over an hour long. It's called Valentine Slay by Nabessa Allen, and it is
Oh,
so good.
I have the book. Is the audio good?
Yeah, the audio is really good, and it's just a nice short listen, and it's really, and like I said, it's only, I think I paid under $2 for the novella.
Oh, I need to go and check that one out because I bought the book because I was super curious,
Mm-hmm.
but I didn't know there was Audible. So now I'm guessing I'm gonna go
Is
on all out of
dual POV, like
Yeah.
it's just one reader or two?
It's got the male narrator and the female. And I'm pretty sure if I
I
remember
like that.
correctly, it is dual narration. So
Oh,
the
that's
male
nice.
speaks at his part, the female speaks at her part.
Oh, that's cool.
Okay,
Don't
that's good. Yeah.
I'm not 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, but we'll have a look. No, but that's cool. Again, I have it's there, it's waiting for me for Valentine's Day. But if there is an audio, then I might just turn into the audio instead of the book. But for Valentine's Day, ladies, we actually arced for Lexi Davis. Cupid is a liar. Have
Good.
a look. It comes out on Monday. It's pretty cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
Super short read, but so much fun. It's one of
Nice.
those situations where everything will go wrong in a Valentine's Day.
Mhm.
Like everything. But it's super good because there's also a stalker obsessing there. And we do love our stalkers, right? I mean,
Yes.
Oh yeah.
we want one for each holiday, and now we got the Valentine's Day one. Stop.
Nice.
And we also have from the newsletter from Lena Celeste, she will be offering
chapter.
a novella as well for Valentine's if you are registering in her newsletter. So
Oh,
definitely
nice.
that
And
you should
it's
also do.
Tian. It's Tian, baby. So we're gonna have to read it.
Yes,
Still need to read those books. I haven't done them
Oh,
yet.
they're so much fun,
you
Stevie.
will love them.
And the FMCs
Yeah.
are not a pain in the ass. That's the first thing we
No,
know
they
to
are
get them up.
amazing.
That makes me feel better every time.
Yeah.
You will love them, especially the first one. So you're gonna love the first book. Really. Because she literally traps him. Like,
I
So
feel like I started the first book
You
and
did.
I got distracted with an arc that I needed to finish because the
go back
beginning
to
her
Need to
being
go back.
stood up, right?
mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Go back to
Gotta
Lena.
finish it. I did
It's so
start it
good.
and I'm like, oh crap, I committed to this and then I had to go do that.
Go back to Lena, especially because that FMC is the one coming back with Tian for Valentine's Day.
Valentine.
Ghost
So,
cup.
mm-hmm.
You've got a
Go-
ghost cup.
There's
I
always
do.
some ghost
I
something,
have
ghost
to
dick,
be
ghost
on
cup.
theme.
There you go. Of course.
I
I
have
mean,
a ghost dick question. Not about the book, just about generalized ghost dick.
okay.
Because that's a thing that is normal.
Because
Yeah,
it's a ghost.
obviously.
Not right now, but
Okay. So when you're reading any book with ghosts, does it count if the character is the invisible man versus a ghost? Because you don't necessarily, it's still a ghost stick. You can't see it.
It counts. At least in this book, it counts. He makes sure
Okay.
that shit counts.
Okay. Okay. Because I have a rec for if somebody likes an invisible penis. I've got a
Which
rec
one?
for you. It's A Lady of Rook's Grave Manor,
Okay.
and it's by Catherine Moon. Oh man, the spice in her books,
Okay.
so good.
Okay, so that's another
But
ghost.
there are more than one monster in that. It's a bit of reverse
One
harem,
million.
kind of.
So it's
I love reverse harem.
But it's not the typical reverse harem because there's like a setup to how that happens. So it's a anyway, Tempting Monsters series. That's by Catherine Moon is great.
okay.
But the ghost stick is not a ghost. So yeah.
Again,
Okay.
it counts. Is it a dick?
Yes,
Does
it
it?
counts. Yeah.
Does it
It's
do
just
what
an
a
invisible dick.
I
But it's
did
there.
read
It's
others.
enjoyed.
We want to read that.
She writes really well. I like her stories. I haven't read all of her books, but I think these fall more into erotic stories than.
Okay.
But I say that, but if you define erotica, what do you define as the difference of erotica and romance these days?
Lack of plot
Yeah.
Yeah.
for me.
Well, sex is the plot, though. Like you don't have to have a love story in erotica.
Fair. But is
But
there
you have
any
to
this-
have
in terms of
something,
plot?
like
Yeah, the you don't have to have a love story in erotica. It could just be about the sex, and that's like the definition, I think, these days, right? The definition between erotica and romance.
I think the line is so blurred at the moment.
yeah.
Yes.
For example, I'm okay with erotica, but I'm not okay with. I went to the kitchen to grab a glass, and he came from behind and bim.
Or I slipped on the glass
the-
and I landed on him repeatedly.
Exactly. That's and then I went to grab the letter from the mailbox, and then he came from behind or from whatever, and
This guy
you know
seems
that kind
pattern.
of sex scene of spicy scenes. I like it. No, but if there is like some kind of story, even if the story is sex, I'm okay
Right.
with that. I like
Yeah.
those kind of things, but sex
This one
just
starts like
because.
that.
Like I have a like that. No, I'm brushing my teeth and he comes. No,
Right.
It's
So
a
that one
passive.
has a story. That one, the series has a story. It's not just.
Stevie's loving.
We would consider so wait,
imagining,
wait,
like,
wait, wait.
oh, I'm bending down to put this pot under the stove, and he comes up
Bam.
behind.
Yeah, and you get a
that sounds like
concussion.
Oh, guys, I have another guest.
it's one of those moments of
This is Casper, the feathery folk.
oh,
He is my widow icicle.
there you go, Casper. Actually, wait. Do you guys know what's written here?
What?
OJ Ghostic, Devon Sawa. Can we keep you? Casper!
But is that something that he says on the movie? Can I keep you?
He does.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's
Trust
kind
me,
of sweet,
it still
but
hits
no.
me hard now when I'm a grown ass woman. So
Yeah,
I was so cute. Just saying, as a ghost, that's fine. Nobody else needs to see him. That's so
like Kelly, your husband. Like I have a feeling that there's somebody here in the bedroom. No, nobody, just the two of us. Nope, nothing.
Nope.
You're dreaming.
I'm just fine.
no.
Some
How are
gymnastic.
you?
I'm trying to be
Nothing
fit
is
for
happening.
summer.
Nothing for you to see. Yeah, why not? But
Oh,
yeah,
He needs to make that video, Kelly.
which one?
The you saying nothing wrong, no one's here, no ghost in the room.
Actually, I could ask him
Yeah, that would be funny.
something to annoy my husband with. Yes, I did. Did you know? Right. I need to send you gals something afterwards. I have a picture of my husband with bunny ears, the one we used for Lou's video.
Ooh.
And I was like, just taking the picture very quickly before he actually retreated. And I was like, that's nice. Leverage material, people. Leverage
And then
material. Very important.
she sent me the picture, and I was like, the fuck?
You didn't get it, but it's in case something happens to me, you got the leverage material.
I know the reason you were murdered. And show the
Yeah,
cop.
it's the flame. Exactly. Come on.
It was the bunny.
It's funny.
Yep. Bunny ears
Oh my
were
God.
used effectively.
I did read 2 other ghost stick books. Well, it's a
Good job.
series. Silvergate Academy is the series by Eve Newton.
Okay.
So it's reverse harem. I've done book 1 and book 2. Dark Soul is book 1. Dark Fate, I believe, is book 2.
Okay.
And one of the guys in her harem is a ghost.
I'm in.
Ghost,
mean,
a
you had me at
vampire,
reverse
and a
harem.
fallen angel.
Ooh.
That sounds very interesting.
Was that Audible or Kindle? Just for so that I know where to look for.
So I did Audible, but I don't truly like, I'm not gonna lie, I don't like the narration. So I would do it on Kindle if I was you.
Kindle. All right. Kindle with some eerie
Kindle it
music.
is.
That sounds like a plan. Actually, Betty, we have a series. We don't have yet a ghost, but I'm fairly certain we're gonna have a ghost. In that the Vampire Queen, remember?
Yes.
What's
Yep.
Gavin?
No,
Is Gavin
Gavin is
coming back as a
no
ghost?
Gavin. He's flesh and blood. But there is she will have 7, and so far we only know 5. But she mentioned someone that died already, and we feel that
It's
the
gonna
6th
become
is a ghost. Yeah.
Yeah, we're thinking there will be a ghost stick in that group. You guys might like it. It's the Vampire Queen. It's actually pretty cool 2 books. We're waiting on the 3rd one.
Yes.
Who is it?
Your
But
yeah,
Betty will
Lindsay Sparks. Yeah, we love like Lindsay.
Lindsay, where's Gavin? That's
Where's
always the question.
Gavin?
Is that the one you were sending me the clips of that you said was funny? Or no, that was an arc, wasn't it?
No, that one, you need to read those. You're gonna have a lot of fun on those books. Those are
Which
by
one?
Melody Joanne. That was the 3rd book.
Oh, it's Lindsay Sparks.
Yes.
Yes, bro. For that one, it's Lindsay Sparks. Yeah, they're
Oh
very
my gosh. Yeah, I've been reading her books for ages.
So you
We
read the
love
Vampire's Queen. Vampire.
I have not read that one. I didn't know she had a
It's
a
2
newer
books.
book
You're
out.
gonna have a lot of fun
Yeah.
because again,
Yeah.
vampires.
Yeah.
But
she's a
see,
great
no, I'll
writer.
send you the other ones. You're gonna enjoy them because the humor in the book, so everything is going to shit, but the humor in those books is just fucking amazing.
And I
So
love
I'll
books like that. That the whole
Yeah.
world is burning around you, but like it's funny. They make it funny.
She makes it funny,
Right.
and so is the FMC. The FMC is like, "What the fuck now? What's happening?" And then it's just, she just goes on some kind of, humorous part of it, but it's actually very good by Melody Joanne. But yeah. No, but the Vampire Queen, if you haven't read them, they're very good.
They are. Like I was very, hesitant because of the vampires and because of the reverse harem, but I loved it. Loved it,
Right.
loved it, loved
That's
I'm
before
a-
you got used to vampires. Now you know that vampires love you like no one
it. Yeah.
else.
And one thing that I like about those books is that the FMC is a mature woman with a,
Yeah.
teenager son. I think he's almost adult.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
is. So it is very
That's
very
nice to
interesting.
see sometimes. It pops up occasionally.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So we don't have
I
just
like
the
I'm guilty of that, so no.
yeah.
I mean, I enjoy your 18, 19-year-olds,
Wow.
There is a reason for her
They do.
situation, right? It's not
Right.
just a normal teen running around.
Oh,
Oh,
no,
Kelly,
he
you've got
will-
no idea. You've got no idea.
We have a guest.
Oh, we have a guest. There we
Oh,
go.
Jericho.
Say hi, Jericho. What are you
Oh my
doing?
god.
He's got on his Jurassic
Whoa.
Park shirt.
Oh my god, I love it.
He's so cute.
Oh my god, look at that face.
He actually did promo for my book.
He did.
Oh,
He
there
did.
you go.
I remember, yeah.
Thank you, Jericho.
I'm finding it very strange that your cats are not trying to come in, Betty.
It's
Or what-
cold. They are like on the near the radiator, so yeah.
That makes sense. Okay, because I was finding it strange.
Uh,
Like they usually try to pop in.
Yeah.
say hello.
Someone is at my door. Hold on a minute.
It's the Jew over.
Say hello
I'm
to the
sorry.
Jehovah's Witnesses.
I'm sorry.
I wonder who they are.
Tell him I said hi.
Hold on.
Get the brochures.
Tell them that you have found Jesus.
No, tell them you worship Satan. Are you kidding me? Send them running for the hills.
Tell them you're disgusting disgusting ghost dick. I mean, that's pretty disgusting.
I like this ghost dick. I really did like it, even though it was the uncle. That was the part where I was like,
Okay, I'm back.
Love
Sorry.
all the ghost stick, honestly.
Isn't it?
do you have any new pamphlets, bro?
No, I've got a bunch of heavy boxes.
Okay.
This one so far. Okay.
In Anathema, there is something with the uncle as well, right? And the corpse.
Yeah,
in
yeah. The uncle
Anathema.
tries something.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Which
Anathema,
one?
yeah.
Anathema.
Anathema.
Yeah. The uncle tries.
They're like, yeah.
Yeah, I just did that one on Audible maybe like a month ago, I believe. I haven't done
Yeah.
the second one yet because it's not on Audible.
I liked it.
So
I
the
like
second one we get to count the piercings. Let's put it
yes,
that way.
yeah. It's in like 5 out of 10 still. So we are
Gone in. 5 gone in.
we are hoping that on the third book they are all in. You can
So-
do it.
Series go.
We
And
are
like, how
looking
did the
to
series
you.
go? 0 piercings in book 1, 5 piercings in book 2,
I
10
think
in book 3.
it's a good evolution.
He's going for Oz.
Oh,
He's
I
trying.
think it's actually on Audible now that I'm looking. It looks like now it's
Help it.
pre-order March 31st. You know what I realized last night, and I was gonna screenshot it, that a while back I bought, is it Infernium and
Yes.
Those are
Infernium's the
second
second one, right?
Yes.
And the first one is
second one.
Nightshade, maybe something like that.
Nightshade. Yeah.
I listened to the first one and I never listened to the second one. So I'm like, that's what I gotta do next because I didn't even realize I did that to myself.
Nightshade is so good. So good. I love Nightshade.
Den of Vipers in Audible to listen to. Very
Hmm?
curious about that one.
Which one?
Den of Vipers.
Don't do it.
No?
I have it on Audible because that is the first reverse harem I ever read on Kindle. Got me hooked.
But the sucks.
I love it, but I did not like the audio. I've read it so many times on Kindle, but I listened to it once on Audible and said never again. And I feel bad
Aw.
saying that. It's just there's something about the narration that really
It always
irks
depends. Yeah.
me.
Honestly, like the one by is it Vera Valentine? Yeah, the one with the door.
Yeah.
Honest to God. It's Anthony Palmini. He's very good on other books, but on that one, for some reason, I can't. The voice sounds like a bloody cartoon.
Yeah, drive me nuts.
I love anybody that you guys can listen to these books, and I have tried. Stevie's tried to help me. She tells me what to listen to, and I go on and I listen, and I'm like, oh, this sucks. I can't do it. I cannot do it.
Yeah.
For me,
Same.
it's a lot about who's narrating, right? The voices, the
Right.
cadences. If it's very like rushed and they're just talking, no, I'm out.
Yeah.
I personally like the versions. Those are the ones that I have for Fourth Wing, for instance, where like they do like a full dramatized thing.
Yeah.
So you
Right.
have
And
like all the
listen.
special effects and sound.
Yeah,
It's
the
like 9 o'clock.
wind when they are flying, you hear the wings.
Yeah.
Love it.
Right.
Those are amazing. Just to totally get out of your head, right? Those are like amazing.
Yeah.
But in normal narrations, if it's just one person reading, I'm not going to be able to keep interested. I need to have at least dual.
Yeah, I can't do if it's just a female narrator and she's narrating for the male part.
man's voice. When you're like, no, it's still the same person. Like, does
Yeah.
not. It cannot. I don't like that either.
I
Did you
can't
guys
handle
do
it.
the Ruinous Love trilogy
Not
by
yet.
Bryn
please.
Weaver? Weaver, the Butcher and Blackbird and
No,
Psych
I
and
was actually
Sparrow.
going for that one next. But is the audio
The
good or
audio's good. I love the audio. I have it all on audio. And then there's like a little novella. You do those 3 books, and then there's a novella called Love and Other Killers. And then that's
Ooh.
almost like the intro to Taurus season, which is really good because it's connected to that.
All right?
I just love some good humorous serial unalivers, you know?
Yeah, we
Right.
love that too. That's like those are on my to-do list. I haven't heard yet the previews. And nowadays I don't really trust very much the previews because in some cases you can't really hear anything and you're like, I
Yeah,
don't know.
they don't do. I've listened to so many previews,
like
and
that.
they weren't even from the book. It was just them
Credit.
saying this book name by
Yeah.
blah blah blah.
Yeah.
That was it. And I was like, how is that a preview?
Yeah.
That's not a preview.
So I never know if I'm going to like because of that. Like some names I know I will like Corvin King and Joe Arden. Like, okay. But then other names, I'm like, I'm not sure. And with
Right,
the previews of this is Audible, and you're like, that's great. How about the rest?
right.
You need to do
Like-
Heartless Heathens by Santana Knox. Corvin King's the male narrator on the audio. I bought it as soon as it came
Say
out,
no more.
and I was obsessed. It's like a dark gothic twist on the Hunchback.
Oh, I'm in.
But it's a
No,
girl in a tower, and it's quite interesting. Dark. I think it was listed in the list that Ro had sent me of books that have fisting in it. There's a lot that goes on. Virgin FMC, it's perfection.
Did I send you that list?
You did.
Did I really? I did?
I'm
I don't
pretty
even
sure
remember. I
you
thought
sent
you
me the
told
fisting
me.
list, yes. Because I don't know who else would have sent me that.
the
Yeah, it was
fisting list.
pro-
I love
it
it.
was
That's why we love
probably me.
it all together, right? It like sticks, and then the fisting list. You remember item number 33.
I would be looking for the DP ones. That's the ones that we tend to look for.
I
DP.
like all the holes filled, fill all the holes.
See?
As long as it's not Daddy Play, I'm in. I
Yeah,
think
yeah,
that's
yeah.
the only
No.
thing so far I found that I'm like, everything else
Yeah.
is menu. It's like, sure. I love reading the triggers and going like, yep. Okay, menu.
I think Oz needs to do a like a promo, right? And say why you shouldn't do Daddy King,
Do it.
because he's the last person that would
Fair.
say anything about it, right? Unless it's me. You can call me Daddy.
And that
Anybody
would actually
else?
make sense.
As long as
That's-
he
that's
calls
what
me
I imagine.
Stevie, that's all I care about.
Oh yeah, her name. Call me Stevie. That's
Right.
in her version of the book, that I sent her. It says it names her "Call Me Stevie." So
It's a whole
Speaking of-
chapter just to make me feel really good.
There you go. See? Lucky girl. Did you get on your knees?
Always get on.
There you go. Speaking of fun stuff, Stevie.
I know I need to do those like today, honestly. But I need to. So, at what point is the other series you were telling me about? What order do I need to do that one? Should I do it because I just listened to the Dark Island Scots?
You listen to the Dark Island, yeah? And you've done body count.
Mm-hmm.
So after body count comes this one. Convict, Kane, and I think the next one is Taylor. I don't know.
Yeah.
But one of them. And then, because all of these are related to Dark Island, right?
Yep.
But the point is, in the Dark Island, you meet the McRaes.
Is there an order for those to be in it or no? It doesn't matter how I read those ones?
The McRaes, then you need to go back to the beginning and start with Mary the Scots.
Okay.
And then you'll go like for 3 generations of McRaes. But honey,
They're
we
worth
go
it.
for all the generations.
Yeah,
That's
they are
fine.
worth
So good. So good.
But keep in mind that Mary the Scots, when you go back, it's not as dark. So the Dark Island is where she starts taking a darker turn, right?
Mhm.
But everything before it is a little bit less dark, right? It's a bit more romantic. But there is always an element of something happening. Always.
Yeah.
That's why I love those books. It's like you're going from one to the other, and there's always shit happening around everywhere. So it becomes very interesting. Once you do all of those, there is the McRae Bodyguards series, which I also recommend very much.
I'll be listening to these forever.
Yeah, babe, it's like $20. Yeah.
Forever.
really,
That was my summer. It was like, Okay, one done.
Yeah, same here, Stevie. Same here.
Honestly, I
Wow.
still think about Connor and his breeding kink, and I'm just,
Oh, yeah.
that is
Oh, yeah.
delicious.
And Sin is also a breeding king. It was
So
like,
delicious.
yeah, those two were very good, but
Well, every single one of those
right?
brothers had a breeding kink. When they all discussed it, they all realized it's really hot for me to think I'm putting a baby in her.
Yep, they all have it.
And we all know how Cassie turns out, so I mean it's not much better.
No, it was a genetic thing, I guess. It was hereditary. All came from their daddy.
Mhm.
But you know what? I would let every one of them put a baby in me. That's for sure.
Oh yes. Absolutely.
Plus the McRaes. Yes, ma'am. All of them, please.
They can
Thank
all
you.
try.
I mean, why not, right?
My tubes are tied, but they can I'll pretend my
Details.
tubes aren't tied. They don't
They
have to
don't need
know.
to know. They don't need to know, right? It's like, oh, what a shame. We need to
We
try
need to
again
try again. Something went wrong.
with all of them. It's like,
Yeah.
On to the next, because obviously yours didn't stick.
exactly.
We need to be persistent.
But yes, do go for Convict and Kane, and then start at Marry the Scots. So you do the first section, and then you move to their kids, and then you move to the Wild Mountain Scots, and then the McRae bodyguards.
And there's gonna be so many.
And then I'm sure she'll come up with a whole new section that we need to read, which I'm fine with.
The cousins.
Thank you.
That's fine.
I
Whatever
love
she comes up with.
interconnected series anyways. It makes me happy.
Yeah, and she does that very well, actually. She does it very well. So once you go back, then you start seeing how everything kind of comes together. So yeah.
Okay, so do I read Ruin first? Because
Now,
I haven't read these.
You have to read Ruin first. That's the
Okay.
first book you want to read, I think, right? If she's starting with Dark Scots.
if you're starting with Dark Scots, yes. If you want to start a whole ways back, then you go to Marry the Scots.
Okay.
Because do
Okay.
you want to start dark or do you want to start light and then darken? That's
I don't care. I don't
well, I
care.
didn't either. I read them all.
But if you start with Dark, because it's going to introduce the characters in the other book series, anyways, for you to listen to after.
They're so good. Honest to God. They're all so good. And I have Kane here, and I'm like, why? I need to go to Kane. I think that's going to be my weekend, Betty. I'm sorry. If any arc comes in, I'll just say,
Send
pick a
them
number.
to. No, don't
I'm on
send it
Kane.
to me. Not yet. Yeah.
Honestly.
I do need to start Burn Protocol, though.
Fair.
Oh, I'm going to start it too soon. I'm finishing up a book. I'm reading a clean romance.
Are you okay?
Oh, did I just shock you? Do you think I'm all right? Yeah, everybody says that.
No,
They're like,
I'm just
what?
asking if you're okay because, I would read clean romance as well. I just need to know, is everything okay?
Yeah, I'm okay.
I'm like,
With
okay.
Lucy Castle. Do you know Lucy Castle? It's her
No.
book.
Is it good?
Yeah. Oh my gosh, her writing is amazing. You know how when authors, I find this a rare thing when authors do dual POV and word spillage over into both characters, it drives me insane. And I'm sure I'm guilty of it, but I try to not do that, right? But it drives me insane. She writes the dual POV and and both POVs are so unique. It's almost like you start reading in a different accent. I'm not even playing with you. It's just
That's
like your
nice.
brain goes into it's so good. It's so good. And just her writing is so I was blown away. It's called Something You Like.
Okay.
It's MM romance.
We need to have a look.
So but her writing is spectacular. I just have to put that out there because she really achieved something there. So, and they're like, I'm not talking about clean romance. Move on.
No,
Move on.
I believe you. You have
Her next book is not clean, by the way.
Okay,
you
so
have
this one
driven
was
in
just
my
a
brain that
sample.
I need to read the clean one, and you promised me the next one was gonna be
Spicy.
dirty. So
I haven't read it yet.
It's a
It's not
palate
out yet.
cleanser. You go
Yeah.
for the clean one for a palate cleanser.
Yeah.
you don't
I
want
can't
to know
wait
what
for
I
the next
usually use
one.
for palate cleansers. They're not clean.
No, that's true. Yeah.
Fair. I mean, well, to be honest, like Jolie Vine's books are not that dirty.
No.
You guys are talking about breeding kinks and then telling me it's not dirty.
Well, it's
But it's not.
dirty, but it's not like. Well, I guess
It's
it
almost
depends on.
closed door romance. Almost.
Oh, really? Wow.
Yeah, you had to have a glimpse of what is happening, but
Yeah, but it's not like that much.
Yeah.
It depends on what series you're talking about, because there's some pretty extreme descriptions in the body count
It's not
series.
that much in the book if you think about it. It's like just a little bit. It's not that much.
I don't know. You'll have to read it and let me know how you feel.
I don't know. I've
Now
not
I
read
need
them
to
yet.
make a call just to remember how much is
One
there.
of them had was it a St. Andrew's cross, or what was she strapped to while everybody watched?
That was a St. Andrew's cross, yes. That was in the club. That's in
Yep.
Divine.
Yeah, because that was Connor's book, right?
Well, they all sort of end up in Divine one way or another, doing different things. So
The crazy thing is, though, a lot of these characters, because of how they were brought up, what had happened to them, the trauma, all that, even the MMCs, most of them were virgins.
Yeah.
Not all of them, but most of them were.
or if they're not versions, they're not that experienced. Let's
Mhm.
put it that.
So
Yeah.
how does a St. Andrew's cross get involved with a virgin? That's my question.
I don't think Connor wasn't a virgin.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Connor wasn't, but again, I'm sure Connor was
Connor
kind
had
of, you know,
obsession, and
yeah.
that
Nothing
was
else
kind
matters
of
but that.
taboo also.
Okay.
Yeah, but it's a very slight taboo because it's just step something.
And it's not a blood relation.
No blood. Exactly. No blood relation, but still hot as fuck. Yeah. Connor was very good. Aachen was the actual virgin. He never did anything. And
Okay.
you're like, how the fuck?
Yeah.
And can I please take your virginity? That's what you think when you look at Hagen. But yes, Riordan was also not that, none of them that you hear are like extreme players. They're all
Huh.
very peace and quiet.
I mean,
And the boys, well, they couldn't do shit, right? They were in an island.
you'd want to be a virgin too if you grew up the way that some of them did.
Yeah.
For sure.
Okay.
But
I'm curious.
it's good reading.
Okay. I'm kind of scared now.
Don't be, just dive in. Trust us. You
Go
will
with
enjoy it. Every part of it. See, if you go back in the first ones, oh, there comes, oh, there he is. He was taking flight. When you go back, one of the original McRae's, I think you're going to love him.
I probably
Tattoos,
will.
piercings, and oh my God. I actually think that he has some of the sexiest scenes.
Is that the one you were telling me was your favorite?
Yes, Gordon.
Yeah.
That's like the second book, by the way, of the whole fucking thing. And I'm like,
Is it the second?
Hmm?
Is it
Gordon
third?
is the second one. Third, you're right. The second one is, what's his name? James.
James, yeah.
James.
I do. Did you guys ever read like The Ritual, The Sinner? That was what is it, Chantal Tessier?
I started actually listening to Madness. I know it's like down the line. And although because it's with Carvin King. Details. It's like, it's Corvin King let me listen to it. I still don't know if I like it, to be
So
honest.
I bought the first 3
Mm.
because I like to catch them on certain books on Audible when they're on sale or whatever. And sometimes 3 books in a series are on sale and the rest of them aren't. But I bought the first 3 and I listened to the ritual. And
Mm.
honestly, I mean, I don't know how I feel about it. And it's an FMC problem again.
Oh. Is
Okay.
this the one you were upset about?
Okay, do tell. Now I'm curious.
It's just the severe miscommunication.
There's a miscommunication trope?
I don't like that
Bad.
either.
Betty's like, "Oh, no, no,
In the
do not
ritual.
tell me about miscommunication."
And I know a lot of people like that, but to me, it's like,
Annoying.
use your words,
Mm.
speak your truth, put it out there, see what happens. Don't keep everything inside or lie because you think this
Right.
is going to happen, because then it just becomes a shit show. But I guess that's the whole point, because then it makes the book have all these twists and turns of devastation.
But it's devastation for devastation's sake, and that's the problem, right? Because, I mean,
Yeah.
you come to a point where you're like, so none of this needed to happen, like these 150 pages, if they
Yeah.
had just talked for like 2 seconds.
Right.
That, for me, is tiresome.
Yeah, same.
Absolutely. I agree.
It's like, no,
Mhm.
not a fan, actually. And
I'll do the other
miscommunication trope,
ones. I bought them, but I'm
yeah,
hoping
but now you're
the FMCs aren't as bad as the first one. I'm just weird about FMCs, and I don't personally enjoy it when the MMC is made out to be so smart and this and that, and then the FMC isn't really that smart. It's just weird to me.
Oh, yeah. I agree with you there. That one's a hard
Or
one.
doesn't use their brain, you know?
Yeah, no. That I get. That becomes tiresome. Again, it's one of those things of 10 pages in and I'm like, "No.
Yeah.
Why? Why?" And I'm saying this and I'm waiting for the 4th book in a series that the vast majority is a fucking miscommunication trope, and it annoys the shit out of me. But now I wanna see how the fuck does that end.
Is that not Zodiac Academy entirely
Oh
like a
my god,
miscommunication?
anything that has to do with Tori Vega is a
Yeah,
miscommunication to the highest form.
but
So
did you
why
not
do
read
people
that shit? The whole thing?
Huh?
Did you
what?
not read it all?
I've read everything. I even have Darkmore Penitentiary
I have
and
those too. Are they good? I got dark.
Elise's stories on my Audible. I have the 2 spin-off series on Audible, but I never bought Zodiac Academy on there. I read it on Kindle. And
I
I've read
have
them
Zodiac.
all. I've read every single book 2 or 3 times because I can't stop
I like
myself.
Zodiac.
But it
I
is
like I know, I know, I know, I hear you. It becomes like, "The fuck? Wake up."
So
But
what excuses those? Why?
Darius,
How are they
so
redeemed?
good. There's so much going on. There's so many characters that
it's
are main
everything
characters that you're
happening.
like, this one's making me mad, but oh, look at this one over
There's like 10 that you love, and I
here.
still love
Okay.
Geraldine and her bagels, by the way.
Yeah.
It's like, I love them all, and I love the Ruthless boys.
Oh,
You know
oh
you
yes.
know it, and now I get to meet the Darkmore Penitentiary.
You need to do those ones. I have those on Audible. Those are so good because you get to meet Rosalie and Zodiac Academy.
Yeah.
So you know that whole situation and what
Mhm.
happened with her and Rory and all that. And it's just so good. There's a reason why she's in Darkmore Penitentiary, and it's not actually to save Rory. That's part
Oh.
of it because she has to go there, but
Yeah.
the characters are amazing. One of the guys, Sin Wilder, is an incubus, and
Oh,
Oh.
yeah.
like nuts. Okay. And it's the funniest shit I've read ever, I think. The shit that he does and says.
then I need to go because I bought those for Christmas. I was like, let me get a present for myself. The whole 5 books of Darkmore Penitentiary, or 3, I don't know. I just bought them all. I was like, fuck it. It's my Christmas present for myself. And now they're waiting for me, and I'm like,
Because you
I
got
need
in that
time.
one, you got she's a werewolf.
Mhm.
Ethan Shadowbrook is a werewolf, which you
yeah,
meet
which we
in
knew
Zodiac
before. Yeah.
Academy too. Um,
Okay.
and then you got Sin Wilder is an incubus. Rory is a Nemean lion shifter, and then the other one is a vampire.
You know what this reminds me of? Charlene Harris.
It is kind of Charlene Harris.
Is it?
Well,
I'm still mad they didn't
yes,
put
with
the
a bit more
tiger in the
fantasy.
show.
The what?
I'm still mad they didn't put the tiger in True Blood.
Oh, Quinn. Quinn. Yeah.
Why
was
was
not
he
there.
not put in the show?
Honey, because they told from like the witch season on, they went on a completely different route. And I'm like, what the fuck happened here? Go back to the books.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I watched it for
I
the
love
plot.
the show,
meaning
though.
for Alexander Skarsgård. That was the fucking plot from a certain point onwards because everything
I
else.
would slime him.
Yeah.
Mm,
One day.
but yes, it's a shame that they went
Nick's
so
walking around shirtless trying to tempt me, apparently.
well. You have 2 ghosts next to you, so it makes sense that he's like,
What about
Hi, Nick.
one of those things. But yeah, actually, I miss Charlene Harris's books.
I
Those
do
were
too,
fun.
yeah.
I have them all on my bookshelf. I like to reread them occasionally.
I need to buy some of them because I have some of them in Portuguese, and I hate reading in Portuguese. So I need to buy the
Really?
English versions. Yeah, I don't like it. It's translations, babe. It's never the same thing.
So that, B does translations, right?
I know.
She was explaining it to me, and I was like, oh my gosh, this sounds so complicated when translating into Portuguese. It sounds,
Yes.
wow. I can't imagine.
Sorry.
That's-
It is. It is. And that's the problem, right? When you're trying to translate means you will lose some of the original
Aw.
information, right? It changes. So for me, it's
Yeah.
kind of a no-no. I would prefer to read it in the original language if I can, right? In English,
Right.
and if it was German, maybe I would have to go for the translation. But while it's English, yeah, I'll use that one.
Yeah. Oh man. Is that the same for you, Betty? Would you rather read it in English?
I started with, for example, Akotar, Fourth Wing, and Tog. They are all in Portuguese. I read
Okay.
them all in Portuguese. The thing is if I'm waiting for the Portuguese book, I will die before they are released. So not all of the books, especially the indie ones, are translated.
Okay.
But so now I only read in English, but I started with reading in Portuguese. Yeah,
Oh wow.
I'm okay with
Is
that.
it?
Like, yeah, I
Do
do
you find
understand
it?
that we, for example, Kingfisher, I have both, and I do understand that some things are not exactly the same,
Right.
but I'm okay with that. Yeah.
Yeah.
See, I find that fascinating. That just whole the language being, with translating that it's so different. That some of the things are much different.
It depends on the one that is translating. For example, when I was reading Akotar, the way they were translating Fae, they were translating as fairy. So it was,
Oh.
yeah.
Yeah.
So when I was reading, I was like, what the fuck? Like that. This doesn't sound very good. But then I realized when I was reading other books with Faes that it was not fairy. It was a and when I was reading, because I'm curious, I was I was going to Google to try to understand what's next, what was going to happen, and that was normally in English, and it appears the fae, and I was like, oh, it's not fairy, so it makes
Okay.
sense to say. So yeah, it
That's
depends
a
on what.
big difference, though, fairy and fae. Like that's yeah. So I can understand how that would be frustrating.
Yeah, but for
That's
example, that Akotar, that the one that translated she didn't understand the assignment. But the other ones that I read in Portuguese, even they put the English word "fey." They did not.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that
And
makes
that's,
sense.
I think it was good. Yeah.
I think B told me that about Faye being and that you would use the English word.
Yeah. Yeah, it has to. We don't have translation. Otherwise, we will use the fairy and it makes no sense.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Sometimes when
Oh,
you
that's
listen
perfect.
to these books on Audible, the narrators don't even say anything correctly. Like they're not pronouncing names and stuff correctly either. And that's not
Oh, wow.
when that's an English translate or an English narrator narrating a book that's in English and they're still not pronouncing stuff right.
And
Well, but
nobody
to be
checks that.
fair,
There is no
There's
the
like simple words that I know how to pronounce them and then I hear the narrator say them and I'm like, why did they say that like that? I don't They must listen
Yeah.
but let's
after and
be
be like,
honest.
why did I do that? But
But guys, let's be honest. In some cases, I've seen there is like this meme, which I totally agree with, which is like "Le, le, 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 le," and Carl, because you have no idea how the fuck to pronounce those names. They come up with names that you're like, what the huh? Le, 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 le,
Absolutely.
and Carl. And you're
Yep.
like, yes, Carl, we understand.
True. Yeah.
That is
So, you
true.
know, that's something that sometimes it's a bit hard, and I get it, right? But yeah, translations is really not my thing. But
Yeah. I speak every language that I speak, anything, any language bad. Doesn't matter what it is.
don't feel alone. We do the same. Well, at least I do. I curse in every language. That works for me.
Yeah.
I haven't understood a
Opposed.
word you've said, Ro. You don't even
What?
speak
What?
Hick
Huh?
right.
That's true.
We will have to put some subtitles.
That's true. Also true.
For
Actually,
I
the
feel
ones that
bad
are
for anybody
listening,
that has to listen to this voice.
to anyone that is listening to us on Spotify, I'm sorry.
good luck. Good luck following this.
I actually love your voice. I could just eat it right up.
I have people tell me that and it weirds me out, Stevie. I'll be honest with you.
Well, then I'm gonna tell you it like 8 more times today at least. Really,
Just to
really
make
weird
it
you out.
Yeah, I'm going to
weird.
be very weirded out.
It's almost our birthday. We should probably do another podcast when it's closer to our birthdays.
True. They're coming up.
Oh,
Mine's the
Just
5th, and was yours the 8th? When was it?
Mine is the
13.
13th.
nice.
Somebody else was saying they were right in there tomorrow, right?
Tomorrow's the 8th. Yeah.
That's the 8th. See, I'm mixing
There you
numbers
go.
up.
You start, then tomorrow, then me.
Okay.
All right, ladies. And with that, we will be then apparently reconvening later on. We need to come up with a new theme. And Stevie, clearly you are in charge of the props. For some reason, I don't know why. But please feel free to show us again our mascots before we say our goodbyes. But you know, doo-doo. There we go.
Hey, can I
There
say
he is.
something before we go? It's very important.
Yeah.
Horny Wizard and the Curse of the Ice Witch comes out Valentine's Day on Kindle. Woo!
And that
There we go.
And it's
is
amazeballs.
so good. So
It's so good.
And a hex on the X. That's all I have to say about that. A hex on the X. And if you want to find out, you're gonna have to read the book.
Yes, and find Fenella J. Rippery and all of her wonderful posts on social media because they are so clever. She is clever. She's hilarious. And anybody would love these books because they will
All
make
right.
you laugh.
Okay. Well, thank you very much for being here. Again, Doom Crew is always welcome to be assembled in our podcast. And let's discuss next topics for our get together.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you, ladies.
You're welcome.
Welcome. Thank you for having us.
That was intense.
It was. It was a very good time spent with the ladies, and as always, madness was the main theme, but we like it.
Exactly. It's like, madness? What do you mean? That's the usual. That's just
Yeah.
normal.
It's a normal.
It was fun. It was very much fun. We missed the girls. We know we'll eventually have them on again because the Doom crew needs their time together.
Exactly. We need our. From time to time, we need to come here and vent and rant and be
Rant
crazy.
is a good word for sure. And next week
Mhm.
we actually don't have guests. It's just going to be the two of us.
Just the two of us.
Just the two of us.
We will
can
have
make
a
things
date. The two of us. We will have a date.
We will have a
The two
date,
of us.
and then we'll talk about the date, and we'll probably talk about tattoos. Let's see, time permitting. But yeah, it's gonna be just the two of us episode. But that doesn't
But
mean there's
then,
not stuff cooking. We just needed an episode just for us, guys. Okay? Because we also need our alone time, and maybe by then Elizabeth is done with Ethan Muir and she can tell us about it.
oh, I'm
And
pretty sure I will be done with even more.
no hurry, no rush. It's whenever
Yes,
you're ready, because I know you're gonna have a shitty book hangover. I'm fairly certain.
I
So
will.
then you have that time to, get back together, come back to me. But yes,
So, guys, stay tuned for the next one. And for that, please subscribe to our channel. Subscribe also on Spotify because, as you know, we are also there. And we are such an amazing company while you are driving, but keep your eye on the road. But you can listen to our amazing voice while you are doing other things.
or pretending to work,
Exactly.
or doing
So,
chores.
yes, like it make it easier for you to do
Yeah,
those
we'll keep you
awful things.
company. You do the
Yeah,
chores, we rant nonstop.
and yeah,
Done.
and we will have a blast, like listening to our amazing and stupid.
But give us a like. Saying.
Give us a like, subscribe to our channel, and the notification bell on, so you can be warned every time that we release a new video. And also on Instagram, we are there, and we post something. We post on a daily basis. You will have a reel, a new post, a new story. So please also follow us in there and show us some love. And see you on the next one.
See you on the next one. Thank you, Betty. Bye.
Bye bye.
If you're curious about the books we discussed today, it's Ghost Stick by Kinsley Kincaid, Dark Soul and Dark Fate by Eve Newton, and finally, A Glimmer of Ghosts by Hunter J. Skye. These were our ghost peens.